Hi, Bruce Chenoweth here from NewPlymouthID.com, the news and communication site for New Plymouth. Today I am privileged to interview Robert Zemer, one of the owners of the historic DJ's Market. I guess it wasn't that title in the beginning, but I'm sure we'll hear more about that from Robert. Robert, tell me what you know about the store. When did you first become familiar with it?
Well, it was when me and my wife were young, were kids. Both our parents worked here, Dick Evans and Grant Zemer. The store was called the New Plymouth Grocery then, and it was a full-service grocery store, and they had many employees, and it was owned by Roland Sullivan. He was a real character and a real sharp businessman. Though the building, we've made a lot of changes. Well, it's went through several owners over, the past 50 years. We've made a lot of changes in it. And Tony's dad, in 1966, he moved down this. He quit working here at the Groceteria, and he moved down the street and opened a store where St. Alfonso's Medical Building is. He ran that store for several years, and then he retired, bought this store from Al Grooms. It was known as Al's Corner Store when he bought it. He ran it for a couple years, then he retired, and me and Tony took over running the store. There's been a lot of changes in New Plymouth since then, and we still run like a full-service grocery store. We have a meat department, and we cut fresh meat daily. We have a small bakery, and we sell bakery items. Our name brand is Western Family.
Speaking of those bakery items, let's just swing around here. Some that just came right out of the oven. I'll comment on your meats. I go do some of my shopping at Costco, several miles from here, and I just walk right past their meat counter. I buy all my meat right here at this little store.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in having fresh product and up-to-date items. We're open from 7 till 9 o'clock every night during the week. We're open till 8 o'clock on Sunday. We really love New Plymouth, and we really enjoy the people, and we try to take real good care of our guests that come into the store.
One of the fun things about the store is it still has that old-time flavor. It's not a fancy, shiny store, but it definitely is a comfortable place to shop. Robert, let's just take a wander through the store,
okay,
if we can, and kind of show people what's here.
All right.
I'll follow you.
We can start with our meat department. This is our meat department where we cut meat, and this is Lynn Hartzell, our meat cutter.
Wish I'd gotten that look on your face when I first came around the corner with. And we'll go down and look at this meat. And how long have you been working here?
Oh gosh, for about 13 years.
30 how many?
13.
13 years,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're a familiar face, and I consume your meats all the time. All right, away we go. Go up and swing back around to the other side here. Wines. Swing back around this way, get the beer. Good selection of beer. You must enjoy beer yourself.
No, I don't drink.
No, you don't. Okay. Well, you give a good selection for those that do.
I'm not going to spend another $400, $500 for the iPhone.
And then this is our produce.
I was going to say.
We get fresh produce and meat twice a week. And most of our stuff comes out of Salt Lake.
Do you want one of these? I buy you one. You want one? What is it? Maple bar. Oh no. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, go lead the way.
Okay. Hey.
How are you? So, you can fill this.
All right, onward.
Then we've got a frozen section. We've got ice cream and frozen foods. We've got a good selection. So kind of a virtual tour.
Yep. Lots of coolers and freezers.
Then we got all kinds of drinks. Everybody knows anymore that there's millions of flavors of drinks, and everybody has a preference, and so we try to keep up with everybody's tastes.
Let me kind of swing back around here. Baby section. I guess this is called sundries.
We've got cards.
Greeting cards. People still use those. I guess they do. I bet people that are watching this are getting dizzy by now.
And then we got full line of sundries, school supplies.
Halogen bulbs.
And we keep up with the holidays, so we have Valentine's Day is coming up, so now we're into Valentine's Day candy and Valentine's Day gifts. And we also got magazines, and they're all up to date. And we get magazines are kind of getting to be a thing of the past.
Right. And newspapers.
Yeah, never.
Also becoming a thing in the past.
Yeah, statesman. And
Pet products.
then we got a big variety of candy.
Probably one of your top sellers.
Yeah, we sell a lot of candy.
I
And
must admit you sell a lot of it to me too.
yeah, then we got dog food and pet supplies.
Big bags as well as little ones. And snow shovels. So
Yeah.
you might want to move those near the front door. You might sell a couple of those today.
Yeah, we might. Maybe we'll sell some of those today.
Alrighty, I'm just going to walk on down and you can follow me. Well, that made it quieter.
And then this is our canned food stuff. We have Western Family. That's our name brand. But then we also have Nally's and the more popular brands. That Western Family is a pretty popular brand.
It's considerably less expensive, and I remember touring Simplot's canneries years ago and saw the line putting it in the same can, and we'd go down a little ways and they'd put one label on it and then they'd switch and put another label on it.
That's right.
My
It all
mother-
comes out of the same
My
place.
mother swore that the brand that had one label on it was much better than the other.
And then we also, on everything in the store, we also have weekly sales, and we put out a flyer, and it's in the stores. And now we're advertising with newplymouth.com. So
NewPlymouthID.com.
NewPlymouthID.com. And so you can go online and you can see what our weekly specials are.
Absolutely.
And we have weekly specials on meat, produce, our canned goods, and we try. We're pretty close to the same specials at Red Apple in Ontario. They're also an associated grocery store, which that's what who supplies our groceries is Associated Foods. And then we got fresh bread. And this is kind of our Hispanic section, and we got all kinds of Hispanic foods and stuff. And then we got fresh bread. It gets delivered and updated twice a week. And the stale stuff, it gets pulled off and taken away, and our bread is fresh every day.
Coffee.
And then, well, you can come into the store and you can grind your own coffee. Or buy it in
White Cloud. Good stuff.
White Cloud coffee. And then we got a baking section. This is our baking aisle, like where we got pancake mix and cake mix and stuff to make that birthday cake. Flour. And cereal.
No, but we need to know, but okay. You're welcome.
All right.
And that's about it.